Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Forrest with some more Hearthstone. Today we'll be spotlighting the new Nax enhanced Beastly Hunter that you've no doubt seen running the ladder. We've got 3 high value early plays from Naxxramas, including the Webspinner, Haunted Creeper, and Mad Scientist. All cards have additional benefits than the creature body itself. We also have a solid mid game with cards like Houndmaster to pump up your beast, give them taunt, Savannah Highmane, and then Loatheb to mess up your opponent's turns. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck in action. And for our example game, we will be playing against a Hunter. This opening hand is all right. I like the curve. Not really super keen on a Starving Buzzard in the opening hand though, simply because I would prefer to have a Haunted Creeper, maybe even a Mad Scientist. Especially in the Druid matchup, we were running Freezing Trap in this deck, and that is a very strong card against this opponent. We're just going to play the Spinner right now. I know that the Druid can just attack into it, but we're going to get a second beast from it anyway. Plus, you know, at least that attack we're not taking to the face. There's a Shield Master. Well, I guess we could just kill command that. We're going to have to get rid of it eventually anyways. My other option is Eaglehorn Bow plus finding 2 more damage, so I think we'll just kill command it, swing for the face, then go ahead and pass the turn. So, you know, you could argue with holding on to the Webspinner for with the Starving Buzzard, and that certainly is a good play, especially now that we see that we have 2 Starving Buzzards available to us. But again, we're going to get another beast from this anyways. This absorbs the attack, forces him to basically use his turn on getting rid of it. And with the Webspinner, we get a 3rd Starving Buzzard. That's hilarious. So we're just going to go ahead and hero power and pass the turn right now. There's nothing I really want to do. Could have tossed down the Eaglehorn Bow, but I typically don't like to do it unless I know that I've got a trap coming up so that I can increase its durability. And that second Shield Master is pretty annoying. Well, let's go ahead and, yeah. Just gonna do this, hero power, pass the turn on over. The great thing about the Haunted Creepers, you just get so much value out of it. Even when he kills it once, we still get 2 more 1/1s remaining. So there we go. He kills it once, he's gonna attack into one of these other ones, I'm guessing. But now, we've got a kill for Shield Master, because we've got the Eaglehorn Bow, plus our 1/1. And oh, we could have Houndmaster. Yeah, no, and Houndmaster's not going to kill. It's only giving me 3 damage. So let's go ahead and Eaglehorn Bow. We'll attack into it. We'll swing that to the face, and I'm going to start using my Starving Buzzards coming up here. Since we've got 3 of them, in fact, I maybe potentially should have used it before when I played the Haunted Creeper, but it's fine. I mean, it's not like we're not going to get use out of these things anyways. And oh, the Acidic Swamp Ooze, that really sucks. Next turn we could Savannah Highmane. He's got 3 damage in play for it, so he'd only need to find 2 more damage. Or we could just Animal Companion. Yeah, let's Animal Companion with the Buzzard right now. Let's make some use of the Buzzard, get a card draw. And we do end up getting the 4/2. I think though I'm actually gonna swing him for the face instead of killing his 3/2. Now I know he's just going to kill my Buzzard here. No question about it, but even if I killed the 3/2 with my Huffer, he could have killed the Buzzard with his Shapeshift. And this is going to push through some damage because we are mid-range, but we're also trying to focus on killing the opponent, especially an opponent that's so late game as a Taunt Druid, which could very well be. It's either going to be Taunt or... yeah, I mean, he's a mid-late game Druid. That's quite obvious. He obviously can be running the Force Roar combo, but besides that, we know that he's got some big plays coming. So I think this is a good turn for Savannah Highmane. We're just going to throw him down. Still have the 2 Buzzards we're sitting on. We drew into an Eaglehorn Bow. We also have the Leeroy Jenkins, as well as the 2 Houndmasters. So I'm feeling pretty good. He's got a strong board here, but he chooses to draw cards instead of gain a life. A little bit surprising to me. I'm surprised he doesn't want to gain life, but if he's pulling for a combo for the potential win, then I guess I don't blame him. Alright, so we could... well, let's get some... again, we've got so many Buzzards here. I think I'm going to get 1 card draw with the Haunted Creeper, and then we can also Houndmaster. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got enough to do Starving Buzzard, Haunted Creeper, and Houndmaster on our Savannah. This is going to allow us to have a big taunt in play, kill his 4/6, get a single card draw. There's a Webspinner, all right. And now we've got an 8/3. Now the other option would have been to just taunt the The other option would have been to just taunt the Haunted Creeper, but this way, if he chooses to attack into the taunt, which it looks like he's not, he's just going to silence it. I was going to say, the other way, that gave us the potential for his 5/5 to die, whereas if we taunted the Haunted Creeper, the 5/5 wouldn't have died had he attacked into our taunt. But as we see, he was able to silence it. I mean, he could have also swiped it, and there's a Druid of the Claw walking into that. He's going to kill the Starving Buzzard, obviously, but again, as we know, we've got one more sitting in the wings here. So let's see, we actually have 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that wouldn't be enough for Fatal this turn. So let's just go ahead and do our third Starving Buzzard. Get some card draw out of this. We've got the Flare, running 2 Flares in this deck for the Hunter heavy meta, and could also throw down the Houndmaster right now. This will give us a taunt, or we could throw down the Webspinner for card draw. We could do 3 with the Eaglehorn Bow, which would allow me to kill his 5/3. So I guess we could Eaglehorn Bow Webspinner, that'd be an option, or we could just do the taunt. I feel a little bit safer if we go with the taunt play. Safer against his big Wombo combo, and then we'll just swing him in the face and lead to a potential victory for next turn. Yeah, a bunch of options there though. I could have done the Eaglehorn Bow to attack the 5/3. And then kill the 2/4, but at this point in the game, we have him so low now that we could pull through with a victory next turn, and that's basically exactly what I'm sort of trying to go into. All right, so he's going to attack into that, and then with his 3/5, he's going to kill our 4/3. Now, really surprised he didn't kill the Buzzard. Oh, okay, here we go. He's going to innervate, shapeshift, and now kill the Buzzard. Okay. Well, let's see. He's got 2 taunts at 1 health. And then we've got 4, 5, 6, plus, oh yeah, this is the game right here. Yeah, no questions. Okay, so we're gonna kill his 2 taunts, and then all we need to do is play Leeroy Jenkins, and that's the game. So GG, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the deck list. So for our beastly mid-range Naxxramas Enhanced Hunter deck, we are running 2 Hunter's Marks, amazing for high threat removal, getting past taunts. Also 2 Flares in this deck, and you'll notice there's a lack of tracking. When playing through with this deck, doing some playtesting, I've played a handful of games, tracking is definitely super useful because it allows you to dig for answers to problems. But right now in the current meta, there are so many Hunters that I find just running double Flare seems to be working, and not even just Hunters, it's working against Secret Mages and Paladins as well. So I think the double Flare is fine if you want to mix and match some things, fit in those trackings. I certainly wouldn't blame you, and I would not say that's a bad idea. We're running a double Webspinner. It's such a value card. You get a beast when it dies. It's a 1-drop. It gives you some answers, potential early creature removal. 2 Explosive Trap and 2 Freezing Traps. We're running double of the Haunted Creeper. Some people question this card, but it's so strong because you get 3 attack out of it. It's so good for early removal. It allows you to trigger with the Buzzard. Same thing with the Webspinner. Even though I use these just as early drops in the example game, they work very, very well with just getting some card draw off of the Buzzard. Running the Mad Scientist to pull into our Freezing Trap and Explosive Trap. The other great thing about this card is it pulls cards out of your deck, which makes your deck much more consistent. When the Mad Scientist dies, you pull one of your traps out of your deck right into play. You don't have to recast it. Plus, it allows you to draw into your other cards that aren't your traps. 2 of the Starving Buzzard. Obviously, we've got our early beasts that we can play, plus the Unleash the Hounds. We're running 2 Eaglehorn Bows to trigger with our traps, and again, our traps are much more reliable now with the Mad Scientist. We're gonna get them in play. 2 of the Animal Companion, because it's a Hunter deck, and Animal Companion is an amazing card. 2 Kill Command for extra damage. You'll notice there's no Deadly Shot, no Multi-Shot in this deck. So we just get to have the Kill Command for sort of that hard removal. 2 of the Unleash the Hounds, because obviously, why wouldn't we? 2 Houndmasters, so this is where the deck starts to get more of that mid-range focus with the Houndmaster, pump up Haunted Creeper, pump up Webspinner, potentially, or even to pump up your Animal Companion. We've got a single Leeroy Jenkins to push through extra damage, Loatheb, because it's amazing in so many, it's amazing against so many decks when you think your opponent is gonna drop down any big spells next turn. turn and throw the Loatheb, prevent that from happening, and then you have a 5/5 body in play as well. And then also the mid-range focus here, we've got the Savannah Highmane, 6/5, comes back as 2/2/2s. There you go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned. We will be doing a follow-up video where we play a few games on the ladder just to see how the deck does. It's been working very well for me so far. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. Keep watching and keep owning.